London this
Sorry,
last night.
I did go out for dinner.
You did?
It was a very Dr. Hillary. I don't know whether Kevin and I are very wary.
Yeah.
When you were in the cafe, in the pub, because when I was in the restaurant, I felt like I was breaking the rules. I mean, genuinely out in the park, going for a walk, or go inside in a restaurant, saying, I'm definitely at home.
Yeah.
And you must do what we tell you, to a system where they've said, sorry, just use your own common sense. At only the green list countries you could legally fly to. They could have kept amber.
We have to get on with our life.
Definitely made it clear they are not going to make the jab mandatory
pressure
at this. With Oprah Winfrey, it's called The Me You
All over the world.
Oh, hello. Because he is starting to talk a little bit more about the sort of discussions he seems to have had when he's been in therapy and talking about the genetic pain passed on to him from his father. Destigmatise the discussion around mental health and what anybody who goes into therapy is going to be drawn. I'm not sure that your parents would want to hear that. I don't think it matters whether he's got the royal title or not. He still is a royal. So I think that part is sort of irrelevant.
No.
My issue with it is just that I absolutely support him talking about your weakness and not a shocking sort of shame. I absolutely support that. I just think that when you divulge all the reasons behind that and drag,
it's like his therapy.
Good morning, Britain. It's just gone 6:30. Welcome to the show.
Did you manage to get a hug?
I didn't get a hug.
Oh, really?
No, I didn't. And I hear one of us was gallivanting around central London last night.
Sorry.
Yeah.
In the workplace.
So who did you hug last night? You never told me you were hugging other people.
You make it sound like we're in some sort of relationship. I have to divulge who I'm hugging.
So you went out for dinner.
Yeah.
Indoors.
Yes, indoors.
Ventilated.
It felt rushing to get away, weren't they, yesterday?
These images are incredible.
And apparently, confusing message, isn't it, from the government? Because amber doesn't mean don't travel there. Amber means you can travel there, but you have to quarantine when you come back.
And how many will? How many will?
The green light, even if it's not on the green list.
Totally.
Well, my point is, what is the point of having a system if in the end you can just ignore it anyway?
Well, I don't think people are ignoring it. You're allowed to fly to an amber list country as long as you quarantine on the way back. That's not illegal anymore.
But it's confusing when Matt Hancock says, but we recommend you don't go there for holiday purposes.
That's right.
So that's very confusing.
Yes, but they've legally made it OK. They've changed the law, so it's no longer...
who want to go on holiday. Of course, I want to go on holiday, and all the travel companies and Heathrow. But the medical side tells us that we have got a variant that is more transmissible than before. In the next few weeks and months, it could be out of control. And that's what I just think for this next few weeks and months, we need to be that much more careful, don't we?
Absolutely.
Listen to the podcast. It's on Spotify, Dak Shepherd. And I think you will come away thinking, actually, it's a far more... He destigmatises it. He talks about it's a great thing, which I hadn't really clocked, is that mental health is something that we all have. It is something that we all have.
On the programme, the luckiest of...
All right, 7:07. Let's take a look at the weather with Laura. Good morning, Britain. It's just gone 7:08.
The government has warned that the final stage of ending lockdown could be delayed if too many people choose not to be vaccinated. Special NHS teams are racing to inoculate people in some of the 86 local authority areas where the new Indian variant of coronavirus has been detected.
The Health Secretary has urged anyone not sure whether to get jabbed to look at what's happening in Bolton. So we're
going to be discussing that a little bit later on. Has he opened up too much? Or by opening up that much, is he helping people?
Yes.
Still ahead on Good Morning Britain, we're in...
With children, right? We look after children, even if some families can't look after their children. If children need hospital treatment, we do the same with children. Why don't we offer the same thing to animals and pets?
Yeah, OK. Is that your argument?
Yeah. So.
Well, let us know what you think. Are pets the same as children? And if we're going to have a National Health Service which treats all of us, and some of us have pets and not children, should that be paid for from the public purse?
I think so. I think some of it should be.
Discuss that after 8 o'clock.
Let's get the latest news, travel and weather where you are this morning.
See you in a moment.